This week at Interior.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Have ignition and liftoff of the Atlas V rocket on the Landsat Data Continuity mission, continuing the 40-year legacy of preserving Earth's natural resources from space.
Top Interior officials were on hand this week at Vandenberg Air Force Base in California as the newest Landsat satellite headed into orbit. Secretary Salazar joined NASA Administrator Charles Bolden, Interior's Assistant Secretary for Water and Science Ann Castle, and USGS Director Dr. Marcia McNutt at the launch site. It was the first Landsat launch in 14 years. For the last 4 decades, the Landsat program has helped Earth scientists track climate changes, urban patterns in development, water and energy needs, and changes in agriculture. Salazar says the satellite helps us all understand our natural resources and to make better, more informed decisions. The Secretary also used the Landsat launch to release a new strategy to strengthen and inspire education and careers in science, technology, engineering, and math, commonly called STEM. Salazar says the nation's future depends on the next generation of cutting-edge scientists, technicians, and engineers. The Secretary this week took part in another launch, this time a study of Asian American Pacific Islander heritage. The Secretary joined National Park Service Director Jonathan Jarvis and Interior's Assistant Secretary for Policy, Management, and Budget, Rhea Sue, as well as Senators Maria Cantwell and Patty Murray, and Congressman Jim McDermott and Adam Smith at Seattle's Wing-Luke Museum to announce that he's directed the National Park Service to investigate the stories, places, and people of Pacific Island and Asian American backgrounds to determine their impact and influence in our nation's history and culture. Salazar designated the Wing-Luke Museum as an affiliated area of the National Park Service. That links it with other significant Asian American Pacific sites and allows the museum to tap into technical assistance from the service. This week, the National Park Service got one park bigger. Secretary Salazar joined Congressman Sam Farr and hundreds of members of the local community to welcome Pinnacles Monument in California as the 59th National Park. In the last year, Pinnacles saw more than 340,000 visitors who spent nearly $5 million to help support the local economy. State and federal officials say the new designation will ensure that Pinnacles gets the national attention it deserves. And love was in the air at America's national parks, landmarks, and public lands in a special Valentine's Day video. Interior using its social media platforms to promote a new YouTube video showing just some of the thousands of couples who choose the nation's most dramatic landscapes as backdrops for their marriage ceremonies and their proposals.
I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Will you marry me?
She said yes!
You can check out the entire video on our Facebook page or at youtube.com/USinterior. And that's this week at Interior.